Hello all you beautiful cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. Got another one. My LCS got an entire case of these in, and I said, heck yes, count me in for one. And the other day I was there, and a customer came in and said, I don't know what to buy. I want some baseball. I said, oh, get those Prizms. So we bought 2 boxes, and he came back an hour later and had a giant stack of awesome hits, including a Roman Anthony redemption auto. So my chances of getting a Roman Anthony auto out of these is probably slim to none. But it was there. I had a chance. Before we get into these, though, do me a huge favor. Smash that like and subscribe button. It goes a long way, helps the channel, shows this to other people, and I'm greatly appreciative. And even before that, before we even get into this, move this right here for now, I got some mail day. This is from my buddy over at Inferno Hits. Not sure if he says his name, so I'm going to leave it at that. And I did not pull any Roman Anthonys out of my first 2 Bowman boxes. I did end up pulling one, I think, in the box. I think it's coming out today. But before I even opened that, he said, hey, if I get another one, I'm sending it your way. So he pulled another one. He said, I'm sending it to you. I said, you don't have to do that. He says, no, I do. And I want you to have a Roman Anthony. I was like, all right, can I send you some Yankees in return? And he's like, absolutely. So not only did I get one Roman Anthony, I also got the insert max volume, which I do not have yet. So that is awesome. And this Roman Anthony actually looks way better than the one I got. So even better. So my buddy at Inferno Hits, thank you so much. I'm going to link his channel right here. You probably already all watch him, but just in case, he opens a lot of flagship and a lot of Bowman. And with Update coming up, you need to watch as many people open this as possible because Update is going to be amazing. So Inferno Hits, thanks buddy. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. You didn't have to. And I really hope you like the Yankees I sent to you. Tops now. I got a couple here. Unfortunately, when I opened one of these, and I'm not sure which one it is, I saw the invoice. I didn't want to see the invoice. It was the way it was folded, and I couldn't unsee what I saw. So it's not this one. It is the next one. And I don't know what it is, but we did get a lucky hit. This one I don't know. I didn't see the invoice on this one, but this one looks regular. So this is going to be Mr. Basallo. This is his second walk-off in the last 4 contests. He got 2 walk-off wins in like a weekend, it seemed. And of course, it had an awesome picture on the back. This kid is really good. The kid can hit. And he's obviously going to be a centerpiece of that organization for years to come. I only got one because I think I piggybacked this off another order. And since this kid has me intrigued, I've been wanting to get his cards whenever I get a shot at it. So that was just a one-hitter. Just one and done, full send. Maybe I'll get lucky. Did not get lucky on that one. I got lucky on one in here. And I didn't look at the names in here. So we got a Paul Skenes. And let's see. So I think, yeah, this is going to be Nick Kurtz. So I think I got another Nick Kurtz numbered card. And you can tell there's a little bend. That's the parallel. So the first one is going to be Paul Skenes. And this is the first MLB 200K season, makes Pirates history. Awesome. This kid is a machine. And I guess I'll pull from the back. And this is Nick Kurtz. Third 30 home run rookie season in athletics history. There is the back, if you want to read that. Very cool. Up there with the Bash Brothers. And if Nick Kurtz has a Topps Now card, I am buying. I have had 2 or 3. I have 1 gold and 1 orange out of 25. I might have 2 gold out of 50. And we can see the color right there, and I can't tell if that's gold or orange. Oh my god, it's orange. Holy moly. Look at that. And as my buddy JP Acrylic says, holy fire roasted chili peppers. Right there. Another orange out of 25. Topps Now. Chef's kiss, baby. I love it. Love Topps Now. And if there's like a guy UPC, I would strongly suggest you take a shot at them in Topps Now. Even if you just buy 1 or 2. As long as you order $10 worth of cards, it's free shipping. And if you buy stuff off Topps, you have Topps points that you can use towards it. And that's amazing. I cannot believe I got yet another Nick Kurtz orange out of 25. That's at least 2. And here's the Skenesy. We'll show the back. I pretty much buy almost all Paul Skenes Tops Now stuff. At the very least, I at least get one, and I'll piggyback it with a second card, so I get a shot at glory. Let's get into this bad boy. So there's still a few things I'm looking for out of these. This is obviously 2025 Panini Prizm hobby boxes. They are extremely affordable when it comes to today's prices of cards. They have an amazing checklist of prospects, rookies, and retired players. And there are actually some current players that you'll find in here. There's 12 packs, 12 cards per pack. We get 3 guaranteed autos on average. You could get Panini points, and I hope I didn't just summon it by saying it 3 times in the mirror. I've not seen a Groovy insert, and I have not seen a Color Blast yet. I've seen people pull them, and I know someone who pulled one coming soon, and I'm not going to ruin it. I would love to get a Groovy or a Color Blast. There's also some dual autos in here. There are Snake skins, which I have not seen yet. There's obviously 1/1 Black Finites and 1/1 Gold Vinyls, which I have not pulled either out of Prizm yet. I've been lucky enough to get them out of Donruss, not out of Prizm. And I still have 2 of these left, but they're both spoken for. Next week, I have a box battle with Bad and Daughter Collectibles. And the week after that, or I'm not sure of the date yet, I'll also have one against JV. So let's see what we got in here. So you're going to see a lot of retired guys. You're going to see a lot of rookies. You're going to see a lot of vets like Jim Rice. That goes right to my PC. And pretty much every pack is going to have a numbered card. And sometimes they'll have multiple numbered cards. And sometimes it'll have 1 numbered and 1 non-numbered. And our first one is going to be red. It's going to be a red Prizm. And that's going to be out of $2.99. And we got an auto right out of the gate. So we're going to get lots of red Prizms. We're going to get lots of Pulsar Prizms. We're probably going to get 1 or 2 blues, probably 1 purple. And then usually you get 1 lower numbered card. The first auto is going to be half decent. That's going to be Kyle Manzardo, who actually had a half decent year this year. Definitely figured out whatever was wrong in the latter half of the year, and he had a good finish, which had a little to do with Cleveland going on that amazing run. It's like the whole team just gelled. Rocchio, J-Ram. They had a great year. Way better than anyone thought they were going to be. We'll throw that right there. That is a solid auto to start with. So we got a Dingers, and we got those guys. Next up. Actually, you know what? I'll go every other. Last time I did this, I think I found 2 autos right off the bat, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. I'm going to pull them eventually. That pack did not want to open. All right, little Tom Seaver on there. There's Jay Willie, like that one. Kevin Alcantara. We have Sebastian Walcott. That's a good one. And our first number card is going to be a Pulsar Prizm of Bobby Richardson. And behind that is the next auto. I called it. Is Robby Snelling. So that's going to be a Pulsar Prizm auto. And that's going to be, I believe, out of 199. Yep, 199. There we go right there. Robby Snelling. And he is from the Marlins. I was going to say, I know this guy. I pulled this card before. So our first 2 autos, okay. Nothing special. First number card, second number card, nothing crazy. But there's lots of packs left. And you never know what's in here. So what I'm going to have to do is move some of these guys around and make a pile for the Pulsar Prizms. All right, let's finish off the pack here. So we got Christian Moore, we get Durandre Lasanja, Acuna, and Brooks Lee. Next pack. There we go. These don't want to open today. We got Nelson Cruz, Debbie Matthews, we got Piazza, Tony Oliva. Ooh, and I like that one. Gonna put that one down for a second. We got Monte Irvin on the Silver Hollow, Christian Moore on the Prizm, and remember on the Prizms, on these little silver inserts, if it's going to be a numbered card, it'll be in there. And we'll finish it off with our green. This is going to be a green Tony Perez, and that's going to be on the... Why is this name losing me? Scope, green scope. There we go. Took me a second. That's going to be out of 75, and I hope that isn't our low numbered card for the box. Sometimes that's the way these boxes go. We will throw that up. Put Roman over here. Make another stack of numbered cards right there. All right. We got a lot of packs to go. We got a lot of numbered cards to go. We still have one auto in here. This Cooper Pratt. We have a little Sheffield, Thomas A. Cheese, and we're going to have a blue Prizm of Chase Davis. That's going to be out of 199. We'll normally get 2 of these. All right. Just put him up there with Mr. Perez. And on the silver, we got this guy, Mr. Co. Travis Bazzana on the Prismatic. That's actually pretty nice. And that. So we got 4 and 4. All right, let me fix this pile a little. Next pack. All right, we got the guy in his shorts. I don't know why they couldn't find another picture of this poor kid. But this is 2 releases now with this dude in his shorts. This is Jacob Miz, like that one. There's Roger Hornsby. There's Hideki. And it looks like we're going to get a Ernie Banks. Sorry, Earl Combs. I don't know why I said Ernie Banks. I think the Prizm had me confused there. Earl Combs on the Pulsar Prizm. And we get Kobe Mayo on the Red Wave. Oh, we got something really nice behind. I'm going to put that down for a second. That's going to be out of 25. So let's get Earl Combs, not Ernie Banks, in the sleeve. Get him up on the stage. Very cool looking card out of $4.99. Like the Kobe Mayo with the rookie shield, and we have a Trax behind it, and that's going to be out of 25. We got to hope for a big name. So we do see a batter. It almost looks like it's maybe a legend or a retired guy. No, it's Travis Bazzana. Wow. That's going to be out of 25, and that is going to be on the Talisman insert. Very cool. Depending on the angle you look at, the Talisman almost disappears. So Travis Bazzana is an up-and-coming for Cleveland, and that is a very good hit. So I'm glad that the other one was not our only low-numbered hit. And this Red Wave is not going to be numbered, but I really like the look of these cards. And that's Kobe Mayo, so that's actually a solid hit. That one in a sleeve. I guess I'm going to have to make a stack for the autos. All right, next pack. So we got some decent cards. Full stage. And we're not even halfway through yet. We got Petrie, Max Muncy, Eddie Collins. And that's going to be our last auto. I'm going to put that down for now. We got Tim Hudson on the Pulsar. Man, this pack is loaded. We got Sammy Sosa on the Red Wave. We got Jesus Mate on the Talisman, like that one. This Tony Perez with a bending bat. Brendan Taylor and Mr. Van Slyke. And let's see who we got for an auto. It's going to be red. It's going to be out of 99. We need a big name. That is going to be Johan. Look at that auto. This man could pitch, and man, can he sign. What a beautiful card. He's got his little number down there, 57, his jersey number. And that is going to be out of 99. Oh, that was almost a jersey match, 51. All right, that's a cool auto. I like getting some of these vet autos that were, you know, guys I watched for years playing ball. That is a cool auto. And man, can he sign. That's a nice card. All right, get that in the auto pile. Get these 2 in sleeves. And we'll see what's in the second half of the box. Well, we got all our autos taken care of. So there's not going to be a Roman Anthony auto hiding in here. But we still got 6 packs. 6 numbered cards. Could be 7 or 8. Still could be one of those rare hits I'm looking for in here. Man, I would love to see a color blast. It's Carson Williams, Lazaro Montes, a couple of really nice up-and-coming kids. Tommy White as well. Bradfield, and we're going to get a blue. That's Jace Laviolette. And I've been pulling his cards out of Prizm and out of the 2024 Leaf Trinity product. We got Starlin Carba on the Silver Hollow. Dylan Cruz on the Talisman, like that one. We got Colt Keith, Kumar Rocker, Ryan Zimmerman, and we are going to put Mr. Laviolette on the stage. This is going to be a blue Prizm out of 199. And he is from, the team name is escaping me, Texas A&M. Why is the team he's on, or is he one of the guys who was just drafted? I can't remember. Anyways, OG from the future will tell us, but I know, I'm almost positive he was drafted. So we'll throw him up there with the Reds. All right, this one feels really thick. And I'm trying to think, are there... I don't think there's spacers in here. There's no... Maybe there's an extra card in there. We got Kyle DeBarge, McGonigal, like that one. We got Mason Wynn, and we're going to have a red Prizm of Keaschall. Can't say I really remember him, from Pittsburgh. And we're going to get Cliff Lee behind him. This dude could pitch. And after that, we got Vladdy Sr. on the dingers. And that's it. So we have Silver Hollow. And we're going to have a red Prizm out of 99. Sorry, 199. 299. Too many different colors. Too many different numbers. All right. So we got 4 packs left. Hoping for one of the rare hits. Sloan. Dylan Cruz. Definitely take that one. Jackson Churio. Take that too. Carter Jensen. Oh. I think that was a gold vinyl 101. Why didn't I save this box for one of my box battles? Actually, one box is labeled, so that one goes with Dad and Daughters. My one with JV, I should have saved this one. Cam Smith on the rookie. Wow. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to make you wait 3 packs before we pull that. I don't know what it is, and it could be no-name prospect. It could be a huge prospect. It could be a retired vet. So let's see. This Owen Casey, poor kid. He started ripping the cover off the ball and got a knock to the head, and he was out for concussion protocol. Leo DeVries, so he will be back next year. This Caminero, what a year that kid had. And there's Kiki Collier again on the purple. That's going to be out of 149. So this is a Kiki Collier box. I hope the gold vinyl 101 isn't from Kiki Collier. No offense to Kiki, I'm sure he was amazing. Does that have stats on the back? This dude could hit. 321 lifetime average. Lots of RBIs. All right, this dude could hit. Put him right there. Ken Griffey Sr. on the red wave. That's nice too. We got Tommy White. Nope. All right. 2 packs left, plus what I think was the gold vinyl. Guys, that could have been green, and maybe I'm just seeing things. So I should probably slow my roll. There's Braylon Payne, like that one. Namala, another good one. Sabes. We got Pulsar, Ryan Sloan, and A-Knob on the silver right behind it. We got Kellen Lindsay. We know all about him now. Zaire Hope, and there's a really good one too. So let's get Mr. Sloan up with the other Pulsar Prisms for now. And we got 1 pack left, and then we find out what that mystery card is. I like the card on the back. Holy moly, I gotta move some of the space out of the way. No, I'm not taking cards off camera. It's still in my hand. There's Thomas White, the pitcher. There's Matt Shaw. Definitely like that one. Brady House. And we have Bobby Witt Jr. on the Pulsar. Love that one. David Shields. We got Aiden Miller. Another good one. Should be the 3rd baseman for Philly next year. And we got Little Skeensy. Definitely take that one. And Bobby Witt Jr. Very happy with that one. I'll take all the Bobby Witt. Very nice. All the money right here, folks. We got Carter Jensen, and behind it is going to be a red power prism of Luke Keaschall. Love it. I've been collecting his cards since he came up. This kid can hit, and he can run, and he's going to grow into power. And that is a gold vinyl 101. Wow. Let's see what we got here. No way. No, it's not. I got really excited. For a split second, I'm like, is that a Skenes hat? And I was like, no, it can't be. It's going to be Boston Bateman. And that's a 1 of 1. Wow. Would you look at that? And it is a prospect who's supposed to be pretty good. Left-handed pitcher for San Diego. Holy moly, another 101. Panini products, I'm telling you, they have been amazing. Wow, what a hit. What a hit. 101. And I'm sitting here staring at Luke Keaschall not in a sleeve and a top loader because I got so excited over the 101. Wow, what a box. What a box. What a box. Let me get one of the thicker sleeves. Make sure that is clear of any debris or debris. Get that in there for now, and I'll switch it over to a one-touch later. There we go. 1 of 1 gold vinyl. All right, well, that was an amazing rip. Thanks for letting me hold you verbally hostage again. Let's do a quick recap. So I got a whole stack of guys I PC or sleeve. I forgot about Jim Ed, so Jim Ed's right there on the top. Got a bunch of silver hollows and non-numbered parallels. I'll get those in sleeves later. And then we're going to go over all the hits. And there are definitely some hits. And I'm knocking stuff over. Didn't get the top loader. So what does one box plus a minor mail day get you? Get you a giant brick of cards. All right, so to start off, we got some Kiki Colliers. That's a purple out of 149. That's a red out of 299. We got Jace Laviolette Blue Prizm out of 199. Walker Janik Red Prizm out of 299. Tim Hudson on the Pulsar out of 499. We got a little Roman Anthony action from our buddy at Inferno Hits. And if you don't watch him, make sure you go do it. I'll link him right here again. He opens all sorts of Bowman and flagship products. Very cool dude. Very funny. Very informative. Even though he's a Yankees fan, still love him, man. Anyways, we got Paul Skenes. We got Sammy Basallo. And we got another lucky hit. Nick Kurtz. Orange out of 25. I don't know why every time I buy Nick Kurtz stuff, it seems I'm pulling numbered cards, but I'm not going to complain. That's going to go right there. We got Travis Bazzana. This is on the, I believe they call it tracks. It looks like the Mojo cards from Topps. But this is a Talisman insert, and that is out of 25. 22 out of 25. Put that right there. We got Chase Davis on the Blue Prizm. We got Tony Perez on the Green Scope, and that's going to be out of 75. Another cool card. We got Bobby Witt Jr. in the Pulsar. We got Ryan Sloan on the Pulsar, which isn't in a top loader for some reason. We got Earl Combs and Bobby Richardson, all in Pulsar Prisms out of 499. Luke Keaschall, Power Prizm out of 99. I don't know why they call it Power Prisms. They could have called it so many different things, but that is out of 99, and that is a really nice card for a really nice up-and-coming player. We get Sammy Sosa on the Red Wave. Kobe Mayo on the Red Wave. Really like that one. And for autos, we got Johan Santana with an amazing signature. We got to get these guys giving classes later to these young kids. No more initials. We got Robby Snelling, and we got Kyle Manzardo. So solid autos. And then the hit. Wow. Gold Vinyl 101. Amazing. Not really sure what else to say. Go Prizm. Go Panini. Love it. What a cool card. It looks good. It's got all the gold going on. And the cool Panini 101 insignia. That is awesome. Thank you for letting me hold you verbally hostage again. Coming up next, I have all sorts of stuff. I'm probably going to bump some videos to push this one up. So this might actually be on Sunday if I have time to get it edited today. And then I'll push my other, I had a 2024 Leaf Trinity. I'll probably push that back a day because this one needs to be seen. So we'll see what type of time I have. So if this is on Sunday, you'll see Trinity. If this is on Monday, I'll grab some random stuff for Wednesday and Friday. So thanks a ton, guys. Really appreciate you hanging out. On the way out, smash the like and subscribe, and smash that bell as well. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And until next time, get off my lawn, drink your milk, and as always, I appreciate every single one of you for watching. And most importantly, stay awesome, and I love Prizm.